tell our viewers about a tragedy that took place in Jharkhand where a charter plane crashed, killing 7 people who were on board. An air ambulance carrying 2 pilots, a patient, 2 attendants, a doctor and a paramedic crashed in Jharkhand's Chhatra district. It was headed to the national capital and it happened at around 10 o'clock. Let's also tell you what happened. The aircraft operated by Redbird Airway Private Limited took off from Jharkhand's capital at around 7:11 p.m. last evening, but then lost radar contact 23 minutes later. Search and rescue teams are currently at the location, and the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, which is the AAIB, a team has been sent there for investigation, and further information is also likely to be shared. With that, we have more breaking news coming in. It is an update in the crash probe. Pilots have been identified in the air ambulance crash. The pilot is Captain Vivek. He was the pilot in command. A Ranchi-based pilot, had 1,700 hours of flying experience, and we are also getting more information. My colleague Shefali continues to be with us. Share the latest details with us, Shefali. The probe is underway, and now the pilots have been identified.
Right, Sagrika. Now we have the pilot details. There were 2 pilots in the cockpit. One was pilot in command, Vivek Vikas Bhagat, who hails from Jharkhand, Ranchi, and has a total flying experience of 1,700 plus hours. And on the type of the aircraft which he was flying at the time of the incident, he has total 1,500 plus hours of experience on that particular aircraft, and on that particular aircraft he has flown for around 300 plus hours while being pilot in command. So, and if we talk about the second in command, who was Captain Sarvdeep Singh, he hails from Amritsar, Punjab, and has a total flying experience of 300 plus hours. And on the type, on this said charter plane, he has experience of 100 plus flying hours. So this is the currently update news that we have for our viewers on the pilots as to how many flying hours they have had on the particular aircraft and total flying hours in aviation sector.
So the pilot in command was Captain Vivek, who hails from Ranchi, with total flying hours and experience of 1,700 plus hours. Vivek Vikas Bhagat also, and total flying hours that we have the information is also more than about 1,500 hours. More breaking news coming in, and with regards to this particular crash, sources are telling us that there was no mayday call that was issued by the pilots. We have some details about the last communication that took place. As per sources, it was with cockpit crew and it was regarding weather conditions. Shefali, you are also tracking information about the last few minutes before the crash. What are you tracking?
So far, what we know is that after pilots were told that there's a bad weather condition, they reached out to Kolkata ATC, and when they asked for deviation because of the bad weather, what we are learning through sources is that no mayday, pan or any kind of call was reported by the pilot. It could be that there were no time for pilot to report that. There are still speculations, but through sources what we are learning is no mayday call was made by the pilot in that air ambulance, that the incident that occurred in Ranchi yesterday.
So has the AIB team reached Ranchi, and what's going to be the next course in the investigation?
Right. AIB team was last we know that AIB officials had departed from Delhi to Ranchi in order to have further investigation. We are still not sure if the black box have been recovered. There is no official statement on that. But what we know is AIB officials have reached the Redbird Airways Private Limited office here in Delhi, where they will be seeking more details about the aircraft, about the charter plane, about the pilots, about the maintenance of the aircraft, and information regarding this particular Redbird Airways Private Limited company. So all these details will be sought by AIB officials, which will be used in further investigation.
And as per the latest information shared with us, and like Shefali has been telling us, for now, there is no information on the recovery of the black box. We're standing by for more updates. Thank you, Shefali, for sharing the latest. With that, viewers, it's time for us to slip into a short commercial break.